friends, have you ever made your own cream of something soup mix? This is going to be the second time I have done this. And it is such a time saver, money saver, everything, and probably a healthier option than using the cans of cream of soups. When you read those ingredients, there's a lot of things in there maybe that we shouldn't be eating. And did I recently use 2 cans in a recipe? Yes, I did. I will admit, I was out of this. And I thought, you know, I'm just gonna share with you one of my secrets. I have a lot of tips for keeping our home kitchen running smoothly and making sure we always have ingredients where we can make something. So if you're out of those cream of soups, you're gonna have this in your arsenal of being able to make up dinner very quickly. And I've used this mix before without even cooking it first. Let's say I think I was making a pot roast, and Paula Deen has a recipe where she uses cream of mushroom. And I just dumped all the ingredients. I dumped this with some water and some freeze-dried mushrooms, and it turned out great. And what's nice with this mix, it's plain. And then you can add to it, if you want cream of mushroom, add some freeze-dried mushrooms or fresh mushrooms of your choice when you go to cook it up. Bits of chicken if you want cream of chicken, celery, broccoli, you name it. You can make it your way. And so in our jar here, we have 2 cups of milk. And this is whole milk that I'm using here. So you use what you like, but I like using the whole milk. So we've got 2 cups of dry milk powder. We need 1.5 cups of cornstarch, and I am pretty sure I'm going to make a mess. So I'm going to try to do it with I should have measured this out. I'm going to try to do it with the 1/4 cup. Yes, it's a lot of cornstarch, and we don't eat this every day. I hope it fits in here. I might have to get a bigger jar. Ooh. But this is just so versatile. Okay, there we go. There is our 1.5 cups. And then 1/4 cup of chicken bouillon. This is the rest of a vegan chicken bouillon that I made a while back. And in one of my other videos, the short videos you can watch, I'll try to link it there. I'm just gonna dump it all in. That way it's finished. It's okay if there's a little extra flavor. I don't mind that at all. 6 tablespoons of dried minced onion flakes. I forgot to leave that here on my counter here. It's not gonna fit in this jar. I'm gonna have to use the big jar. No wonder I made it in the big jar last time. Okay. Onion flakes, or 4 tablespoons of powder. I like the onion flakes, and I'm going to add a little bit of powder just because. And then 2 teaspoons of basil. Two teaspoons of thyme. And I have to say, friends, I have to dump it all in. This is such a delicious recipe. This is the second time I'm making it. And last time I made it in the bigger jar, twice this size. Obviously, I should have done that. I forgot about the parsley. Where's my parsley? Parsley, where did you go? Here it is. Can you hear the siren? We live by a medical center, teaching hospital. Sorry. And 1 teaspoon pepper. There we go. Let me get this mixed up. All right, I transferred it to a bigger jar, and I have a huge mess, but that's okay. It actually fit in the quart jar, but it would be hard to shake it up. So here it is. And I'm looking at this thinking, last time I made this, I must have made a double batch because it made more, but I did use this recipe. All right. I will link this recipe below. And to make it, you use 1/3 cup of mix and 1 1/4 cups of water. Just whisk it together over the stove in a small saucepan, and then add other ingredients if you need to. But it's really, really good. It tastes better than the cream of something soups that we buy at the store. I do think it's a healthier version. I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that this little video here gives you some ideas of how you can stock your pantry with healthier ingredients and that are big time savers, because that's what I'm all about. See you all soon, friends. Goodbye from the Common Sense Grandma.